My name is Aloys Jr. My nickname's called the Animal.
That's mad and efficient.
In the height too brilliantly. Oh, they clashed heads. Notice. So he sets it up there. I said he's exciting. Stopped with the first big attack, and you can see the pain is still there.
I grew up in Southeast London, Penge. I've been boxing for approximately 11 years. What started me was I watched Mike Tyson knock someone out at the age of 7 years old, and then that was it. That was it. I saw him knock out one person, and I said, Dad, I want to do this. How did I link up with Ben? So basically, one day I must have come down to spar Jamie TKV. Went to spar him, and we had some good sparring. And I was aware Ben was sitting down in the chair, and I wanted to see what he had to say, you know. Finished sparring, asked him what could I have done better, as I always do. He said X, Y, and Z, and then he showed me a PowerPoint. It made sense. And then I was like, this is where I need to be, literally.
Funny story, Aloys come down here to spar with Jamie, and after spar he just kept asking me a million questions, and you know, I love the sport, and I feel like, you know, for fighters, when they're asking questions and they want to know something, you know, I almost feel obliged to help them as best that I can. And I was driving through the drive-through, and he rang me and he was like, yeah, I've sacked my coach, that's it, I need to be down there with you. I was like, what? We've not even had a conversation. I don't even know how he got my number at the time. But at the same time, that showed me something. And I said to him, look, come down to the gym, we'll have a conversation. We come down to the gym, we did that, we had a chat. And I think there was a few weeks left for preparation for his fight. I was impressed. Again, he's driving a long way every day back and forth from the gym. The application, he's a very good listener, and he will, you know, he loves it. I think that's key. I think it's very important that you love what you do. He loves what he does. He absolutely, you know, lives for it. And he's a great character to be around, you know. He's someone that I click with, so I really do, I really enjoy working with him. And again, he's just turned 20 years old. He clicked hands down, but honestly, he's a monster. And he's seriously going to do something. And even he is talented, take his talent to one side, how coachable he is, and the way he will apply the information that we give him. And I know that he goes home and works on what he's learning in the gym, doing extra bits. I know that because I can see it, because of how quick, how fast his rate of progression is. And that, more than any talent, to me, gives me that fuel and convinces me that I know that he's going to do something in the sport.
Someone's quickening their feet up, we need to quicken yours up. And that will also help stop people getting back to the center.
Like we were saying, not pressing too hard, too close to the rope. Because if he's too many steps ahead of me and I press straight away, still a chance, makes it a lot easier for him to get back to the centre. If I press too hard, chance I walk into a right hand, pressing too hard that side. So I'm going to open up the distance. So I've hit him with a right hook. Boom, because he was going that way, that sent him back across the other way. I'm going to open up the distance quite a bit, so I've come right off them ropes, which is going to help me what? Stop him getting back to where? 7. Exactly.
Keep that.
But what I want to start seeing, because what these opponents are doing and what these people are doing sparring is, you send them that way, they're moving here, you cut it off, which you're doing, you're cutting the ring off, then they're going, they're off here, then you're cutting across here, then they're off over there. And I want you to quicken your feet up while cutting off the ring.
Wait.
So at the moment, the opponents are doing this pretty much, yeah? I'm moving that way. You cut it off. And they can't, nope, I'm not sitting there with him. Exactly. But at the moment, what you have been doing is not so much that. He's off, he's changed direction, then you're...
Okay.
I want you to quicken your feet up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Cutting them off, yeah?
Yeah, so sometimes when someone's walking around, I'll just meet them there while walking.
Exactly. Sometimes they might be quick, your feet up, get over there.
Sometimes.
Your feet up, get over there.
So when's there a time where
he's not moving as quick. So let's say...
Oh, makes sense. So your time will come up.
Left hook.
boom. Someone who's a bit more composed, a better fighter, who's more comfortable sitting in front of you, now he's not moving as quick. Then you're just, that's it. Small steps, keeping your base. Now you can stay a bit closer.
To work from there.
Take a step back, he attacks, he starts flying off. Then you're going to take bigger steps, better. Now he's taking small steps again, yours small steps.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, makes perfect sense. Yeah.
The closer you are, the smaller your steps. That's going to allow you to be such a simple phrase but so important, ready. But also what was happening in that last spy is when you was applying pressure, so opponents' reactions are going to change. You was cutting the ring off, keeping him under threat. The pressure was building up. His response to that pressure was exactly a big punch to try and keep him off and get a bit of respect. What did I say? She has a perfect chance for a counter. So you put him under pressure, bait it for him. Go on then, you want a punch to keep him off? Boom. That will then set up your attack to then go first. Yeah? Grab them feints, a step, step. Walk across, jab, feint. You've closed the gap, but you've laid it. So as I've closed the gap, occupied, I've got closer with 2 steps while occupying upstairs. Yeah? Change direction. Little gallop, good. Change direction. Good. What I like, so you don't always want to settle your feet before you feint. Sometimes you gallop there, settle your feet, then feinted. Catch him in between sets the gallop. You course him back round that way. I'm walking in between while I'm walking. A quick threat of my front foot as I'm walking. What's his reaction probably going to be? Exactly. Let's do that. So you've cut across there, you've forced him back round that way, fuck that wolf across, little feint from there. It's probably going to push him back even further. Again, depending on the distance. Feint, pushed him back towards the ropes, little gallop to close the gap quickly.
And then start work.
It's a bit of a on your way over there, yeah? I want to see a little bit more urgency at times. Boom, boom, boom. Little gallop, I'm back in. Or it might be, again, like I've said, small step gallop, just to close the gap and get that, them being a step ahead of you. You can take that back just with a short gallop back into small steps again. So a little bit more urgency.
Yeah.
You're going to step across like that, and you'll spin around, you get the opponent. I've got all my toes off, so let's do it. Move that way. That might be a little step back, step and trot.
What's wrong with that walking across?
Because, come here. Left hook, you skirt off. If I walk and you're moving that way and I've not took a step back, I'm already a step behind. Keep going. Where are you going to? Exactly. Too easily. Get back to the centre.
Okay. Good.
Now this time, instead of going off for the first one, I want what we was talking about earlier. So walk across with him. As you was, walk across with him. Layer it, jab, feint. I want you to step on into one though. Jab, feint, so you're closing the gap. Let me see that bit. Walking across. Layer it as you close the gap. Occupying upstairs. Jab. Boom, feint, boom. I'll step, you're walking across. I interrupt your step. Boom, boom, ba, 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 ba. There you go. I'm not putting everything in that, it's just not flash. I'll try and take the shed off. Good. Jab step. Force it around that way. Jab feint in between steps. Ba, 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 ba. Good. Jab feint, jab right hook body. So you're constantly changing up your timing there. Jab, feint, but, creating a rhythm, but, switching it up. There, but, feint, but. Yep. Shot selection. He's moving around that way, walking him onto it. He's off. Gone, let's go.
Change direction again. Got it again. Just come on, Bracy.
Alright. Of course, I want to look at the distance to put him off, so I will take another step. Then, whenever he changes directions again, I'll do that go up and snap across, because look what's happening now. And then you can pick up off the rope strap top. Right. Forward step. Just step left.
I don't want.
Yes. Step onto a
He's like, come.
Alright, Sham.
What's up, guys?
New haircut. Thanks for coming.
Oh, thank you.
I might as well back the top down.
Right. Big face a little bit wider when you're stepping in the jab. Look how narrow that's up.
Right.
If someone's going to punch that inefficiently,
Right. It's a long night.
compact, one size fits all defense. Doesn't mean you got to make him pay straight away. If he sits in for a second inactive, boom. If he starts skirting around, might not look amazing for the first minute,
Don't worry about
but if he's inefficient, exactly.
Catch him up. Canelo didn't look well against Kirkland in the first, didn't it?
Well,
Canelo didn't look well against Kirkland in the beginning.
someone's going to come out like that.
Of course, yeah.
Not trying to win single moments. And again, bring your feet in. Don't break my ribs. Jab, feint, touch, right away, left foot, got it. Nah, step. I thought you were... Good, and again, back. What that is. Yeah, I'm not taking that. Real body. So again, still back for the shoulder. Again, one more. If he's flying around in the direction where he's travelling, not where he is, yeah?
Yep.
Good, and again. Hold him again. Good. Only drop the back foot if he's pressing against you, you need to create a bit of room. So,
Oh, is it?
press
Okay.
him, right back foot, create a bit of room. If he's just sat there, you keep don't need to drop the back foot. Do it again, just sat
Press
there.
him, sir.
Just sat there. Do it, then again. They're waiting to lock up. Little sharp feint, jab, not every jab's got to land, might be just sharp jab in the space. Sharp feints in between when he does rush in, then you lock up. Don't stand there waiting for him to punch inefficiently.
I won.
To work, but again, Gurkic, he started the round pretty quick. Oh, what a shot from Aloys Jr. Well, I think that might be...